Hello and welcome to Full of Food. Leftover brioche makes the most sumptuous bread and butter pudding, and adding some chocolate makes it even more delightful. I decided to use mini loaf pans to create these, and they're perfect served warm or cooled. We've used the Ninja 15-in-1 Smartlid, but you can use any air fryer or even your oven. A full list of ingredients is in the description. So on to the ingredients. I've got some brioche here. This is just one I've got from the supermarket. It's ready sliced. A couple of eggs, some double cream. I've got some golden syrup. I'm using that instead of sugar. Some lovely vanilla extract, just to add that beautiful flavour. Some cinnamon. And then I've got a pile of chocolate, some water to steam, and my mini loaf pans. So on to the method. So bread and butter pudding is such an easy one to make. All you need to do is make a custard to soak your bread. So we've got 2 eggs here. Crack those into your bowl. Grab some cinnamon, using about half a teaspoon here. And then we want to add that lovely vanilla extract. So a teaspoon of that. And then we're going to put our golden syrup in. So you could use any type of syrup. This just adds the sweetness to your custard. So we're going to put golden syrup in, and then we're going to put our cream. I've got some double cream here. So that goes in, and then we're just going to mix and mix and mix until we get a lovely golden coloured custard. So next up, grab your leftover brioche, and we're just going to cut it into chunks. So I find using scissors is much easier, and then I just chop them into the custard mix. Now the longer you leave your bread in there, the more it will become soft in the bread pudding. So it's up to you as to whether you want the chunks to remain or you want it all to form into one. I quite like mine to be quite soft. So grab your little mini tins and spray, and then you're just going to load in some of that bread soaked in custard. And all I do is whole chunks of chocolate, pop them into that lovely bread custard mix, a couple of bits of white, couple of bits of milk, and just layer it up so that you've got some of that lovely custardy bread and then chocolate in between. I like to push the chocolate down just so it doesn't burn on top. And there we are, look, everything in the pan. So once you've got those ready, we're just going to add our water to our pot to steam, and we're going to put our rack in the lower position, and then just pop your bread pudding in there. And you're just going to put that on, and we're going to steam bake it for 25 minutes. Now, as with cooking any time with this machine, you want to check to see if it's burning. If it is, you just want to cover it. I just use either another dish or some tin foil. And there we have these beautiful golden brown bread puddings. You can see that lovely syrup in there, the chocolate in there. And then the nicest thing to do is just to get some chocolate and melt it down and drizzle it over at the end. So if you eat this warm, that will be all lovely and warm, and if you allow them to cool, it will be nice and crackly on the top. So there we have it, this leftover brioche bread pudding, perfect for a nice treat.